Hatuendi.
Order. Can we secure those papers? Can we secure the papers? Wewe huwezi kuja kuharibu mkutano ya public participation. Everyone has an opinion. Piga. Wacheni kupigana. Morara, you cannot come to destroy a meeting.
Musiende.
Aya, nyamaza.
Aya, ketini chini.
Wapi?
Aya, tukae chini.
Kaeni chini, wale walikuja public participation wakae. Wale walimobiliziwa kuja kuharibu waondoke. Wale wamekuja public participation wakae.
Aya, kaeni chini.
Aya, tukae. Order, tukae. Tukae chini. Nyamaza.
Political activist Morara Kebaso is currently hospitalized at a city facility after finding himself at the center of chaos at the Bomas of Kenya. Morara had made his way to the auditorium where public participation in the proposed impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was being held. On spotting him, the event handlers started accusing him of trying to hog attention at the venue. Morara had sought to address the audience but was denied the opportunity, with controllers implying that he was there to disrupt the meeting. Some of the attendees then started throwing chairs at Morara, who squeezed himself into a corner where he sought refuge before being whisked out of the scene. Speaking after the incident, Morara decried mistreatment. He revealed that he forced his way in after initially being denied entry to the venue.
Our client, Morara, was seen being attacked from all corners. We saw seats, and we are talking of metallic seats being thrown at him. And he was hit. In fact, we saw him getting attacked on live television. And we want to thank Citizen and the other media houses that covered it. We do know that he's not well, and that is why he has not come to court. We want to thank the court for the indulgence they have extended to us as his legal team, to note that indeed, because of the violence, our client has been injured and is undergoing treatment at the Nairobi hospital as we speak. We must condemn this ugly head of violence that is being reared in our country. And we have seen this in post-election violence, in terms of pre-election violence, and we blame this totally on the president and his ruling coalition that has subjected the country to an unnecessary process that was not really a priority. There are many priorities that many Kenyans are looking at. Removing Rigathi Gachagua is not a priority for ordinary Kenyans who are suffering. And we should not have subjected the country to this wastage of time, wastage of resources. When we have no money to give to our counties, 5 months, counties have not been paid. We have no money to pay our teachers. We have no money to pay our interns. And here we are splashing and wasting money on an unnecessary process of public participation that will not help the country. It is a sad day for this country. Thank you.
William Ruto has no capacity to stand before Kenyans and address the Kenyans on the issues that are of concern to them. Just like my colleague has mentioned, we have a collapsing education system, we have a collapsing health system, we have scandals all over. Perhaps they may have used the day to hand over our airport to Adani. We have scandals now in the judiciary, and there was no reason as to why we should have continued with this process of impeachment if it is not a diversionary tactic that is being used by William Ruto. Unfortunately, again, we have seen the level of violence across the country, and called for, including attacking a young man in the name of Morara just because he showed up at the Bomas. And what we are now witnessing is really a crowback of all the gains that we had during our 2010 constitutional movement. We saw this during the 2007 difficulties that we had in the country. It started this way, slowly, violence before elections, that ended up with election violence, where we lost over 1,300 people. William Ruto has set this country again on the long path. He is setting up one community against another. And if you ask me, he is really keen on lynching the Mount Kenya community. The 41 against 1 is back on the table. It's a desire that he had before he ran for elections. He is now actualizing it. And for the avoidance of doubt, in the event that that seat becomes vacant,